many of you have been in an argument with somebody and the person said, don't worry, I won't. And what do you think the person is going to do after when they are doing? Is to go and find out about that stuff. Not to know it, so they can just prove you wrong. That is their intention. Once you're in an argument with them, they won't rest until they've seen that you are wrong. And if everything is pointing at them, they don't know what they're saying, they will not go and make their own research. And at that point in time, they are not making research to, in essence, be knowledgeable or have knowledge, complete hold about us. They are doing it so that they can come back at you and argue and tell you that, oh, young man, you don't know what you're doing. Give you reasons why what you said the last time was wrong. So people consume information for different reasons. Information is everywhere. And we will not doubt that. Everybody can go on YouTube right now and watch a video on how to sell and watch a video on how to do a particular thing. You could literally watch a video on how to make a robotic car. Literally almost anything you want to do in this life, you could access it from the internet. But why is that? We are not seeing the results equivalent to the amount of information that we have to buy. Because if I tell you to pull out your phone now and search how many videos do we have on which subject matter we use? Yes, let me information check. People that is a job heartbreak and deep heartbreak. So, how many videos for you who want to search it? How many videos on YouTube alone do you have about relationships? If you check it, it's in thousands, not a say thousands, it's in the millions. Thousands are being updated daily. But why is it that up to today, people still experience problems in their relationship? What actually is the issue? Is it that the information has problem, or people that understanding of the information? Well, it might be true, but let's look at the first thing that happens. The problem starts before the information. And let me clarify that. People consume information for different reasons. Some people consume information for the work. Some people consume information to impress. Some people consume information to be loved. Some people consume information to sound knowledgeable. How many of you have been in an argument with somebody and the person said, don't worry, I will go back? Now, what do you think the person is going to do after when they are doing? Is to go and find out about that stuff. Not to know it, so they can just prove you wrong. That is their intention. You know, there are some people that once you are in an argument with them, they won't rest until they've seen that you are wrong. And if everything is pointing at them, but they don't know what they're saying, they will just say, don't worry. They will not go and make their own research. And at that point in time, they are not making research to, in essence, be knowledgeable or have knowledge, complete knowledge about us. They are doing it so that they can come back at you and argue and tell you that, oh, young man, you don't know what to do. Give you reasons why what you said the last time was wrong. So people consume information for different reasons. So the problem with the result that information produces, it's not with information test of all, is with the intention behind the information. For example, if I consume or read a book, so I could impress SQ and tell SQ this month I've read 2 books. I've finished 2 books cover to cover. SQ will feel impressed. Will be like, wow, that's nice. This boy is actually doing well. He's reading book. Maybe as I read that book, not even maybe, if you actually read that book with the intention to impress, what will happen? You might not actively be calm to get value from that book. You just read it. So let me just feel righteousness that I'm done with this book. So I'll come and make this place and say, okay, I finished the book cover to cover. Are you getting me now? So most people consume information not to grow. They consume it for a different reason. So while me, I might be reading 2 books a month, and yes, I've read 2 books a month. So what I do there? Read 2 books a month. But why me, I might be reading books to improve myself, to improve my vocabulary, to improve my contributions in conversation. Somebody might just do it to impress, to boast, or even to prove right to somebody. Maybe they met a girl or they met a guy, and the guy is saying some of their achievements, and maybe they've not done that kind of stuff. I'm like, I cannot fold my hand. Let me not lie. Let me just go and do this TPK and come back and tell you, say, I've read this, I've done this stuff, I've consumed this information. So people consume information so they could actually boast or they could sound knowledgeable. So one thing you should know is that wrong intention produces no transformation. If the intention for you consuming information is wrong, there will be no transformation. Why is that? Because the state of mind you need to be in for you to produce results from the information you consume, it has already been shattered because you have the wrong intention to consume that information. So the first thing that happens that information does not produce results is that most people have the wrong intention for consuming. If I ask some people now, why are you reading books? Why are you watching podcasts? Why are you going for conferences? People have several reasons. Most people are going there. Maybe not even hear what they are saying. Just to belong. Because man of God is going for conference. Let me just join it. So when they see me with man of God, they say that man of God is definitely going for conference, so you're joining. Or you just want to go there so you could just pick up with somebody for another wrong intention. So that one thing you should know is that wrong intention produces no level of what? Transformation.